I'm Morgan, and I had the opportunity to go thrift shopping again today, and I am really excited with what I got, and I just decided I wanted to make a video like showing off what I got because I'm just so happy and I want to like share that happiness. And first of all, I want to say this is not my normal brand of mask. I usually wear I wear a Vogue mask brand. I love that brand. But I made this mask back in December and I wanted to show it off because I don't really get the opportunity to show it off anywhere because I always wear a Vogue mask brand. So I was like, since I'm gonna be doing a video, I wanna wear this to like show it off, and it kind of, the color scheme kind of goes with my current outfit. Um, So, first of all, I got there was this, like, a Halloween section towards the front, and there was a cardigan that was basically, I think it says, 100% cotton, and it's size large, so I'm like, I think this will probably fit me. I didn't try it on in store, but I really like how it has snaps up the front because I prefer, I really like snap closures because, I like them. I like the weight of them. I like them, and when I sew, oftentimes I use like snap closures too. So yeah, let me try this on. Oh, I think the sleeve length is like 3/4 length sleeves, which I enjoy a lot. I personally really enjoy 3/4 length sleeves. I just find them very convenient. I know that there are people who don't really like them, but what I really like about them is, well, first of all, I am quite a short person, so basically longer sleeves sometimes will like drag and get in like the water, like when I'm washing my hands, so I like sleeves that are like between elbow and 3/4 lengths. Typically, like those are my favorites when I have the opportunity to find sleeves at different lengths. It's got like a little cat with like a little pumpkin on both sides, and I don't like how I kind of like, I want to put my hands there thinking that they're a pocket, but they're like either, oh, looking at the underneath of this, it looks like it's basically, a lot of this is like embroidery basically. But basically, oh, this is like, I'm not sure what technique I would use to describe this, but it looks very sturdy, like it's not gonna like come out or like fall off ever. Like it looks like it's basically gonna be permanent and not like wear off like some designs on clothing do. And I love the plain black background of it, but then you also have like the little orange, like it's got little pumpkins here, and it's just, I love it because what's the word? It's October when I am filming this, so like I really love the cute little orange and the cats and the pumpkins. It's perfect for like Halloween season. So yeah, I'm going to take this off and set this aside. But I'm really glad that this fits because I did not try it on in store. And one of these came off, which means at least it's like still here, so I don't have to get a new one. This just means that I'm going to have to basically sew this back on to the other side again, which is not, like, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's just going to take some time. Okay. This is something that y'all might, like, think, why am I buying this? Too, because, like, basically I got, like, a set of, like, 4 placemats because, basically they look to be in pretty good condition. Like, I'm not, like, in the store and right now, I'm not noticing, like, much staining or anything, and it's, like, a complete set of 4. So I was like, this is such a niche little thing, and I'm like, my mom's favorite color is blue. So I was like, when I saw them, I was like, I don't know if she'll like these or not, but she likes, like, what's the word? She likes, like, a lot of, like, old-fashioned looking, linens, like, household, things. So I was like, I don't know if she will love these or will be like, why did you buy those? I don't know if she will like these or not. Like, if these are something that she would pick out for herself or not. But I was like, I thought that they were in good condition and they're like secondhand, like household linens, and they're in a color scheme that I know she likes. I'm not sure if she's gonna like them or not, but I got them for her as a gift. I hope she doesn't find this video and see this. But yeah, it's one of those where it's like I like the idea of this, but I'm not sure what the reception is gonna be. Also, I got a couple of different pairs of like plain black shoes in sizes that I think like might fit me. I didn't really try them on very well in store because I kind of wanted to like wash them first. But basically, I have a pair of black shoes that I really, really love for walking, but they are like completely like worn. Like there are really worn spots on the insoles by like the balls of my feet. So it's like they're giving me blisters now. So it's like I need to get new shoes. So I found a couple of like plain black flats that I'm gonna essentially like try to wear for walking, and if they don't work, I guess I can always donate them back to the thrift store. So there's that. I also got a couple pairs of like I would describe these, well, these are very high heels to me because I don't usually wear heels, but I needed some heel dress shoes because I needed some dress shoes for basically like a special occasion, and so I ended up getting a couple of pairs of heels basically to see if I can walk in them. And I'm not like, these aren't normally my style, but I needed heels, and basically the best place to get those was the thrift store, so that way I'm only spending a little bit of money on them instead of lots and lots of money on something that I may only wear like once. So okay, so this is something I'm also like, this is a weird thing to be excited about. That I found 100%, oh, this needs to be tied again. Oopsies, I accidentally untugged the tie on my mask. But basically I found like 100% cotton sheet sat. Like a bunch of, basically I'm going to use it for basically a bunch of fabric, and it's pink, like this perfect bubblegum pink, shade of pink. And it's basically 100% cotton, and it's got like a lot of fabric. And what I needed was basically more pink fabric and a contrasting color to the mauve one or the mauve one that I got from a previous thrifting adventure. So basically, this is for my sister's Halloween costume because I needed more pink fabric and a different type of color than the one I got previously. And it is 100% cotton, which is wonderful because that means it can be ironed, it can be laundered and such. So for this particular project, this is going to be very, very nice because it is it's like a costume, so she is probably going to be like sweating in it and stuff. So having it be launderable is nice, but also like for sewing purposes, basically like a good old plain cotton tends to be one of, like, I like working with it because I feel that this won't slip around very much, so it'll be easier for my sake to work with. So I'm really, really thrilled that I found this because we're coming up on we're close to Halloween, so it's like I needed something. And also like fabric from like buying it from like a store that like a big craft store or a store that specializes in fabric, like it can be quite costly. So getting thrift store bed sheets and being able to use them for something is just like a huge, huge relief and really, really nice. Like, I'm very, very grateful and glad for the people who donate, like, old sheets to thrift stores. They, like, I find uses oftentimes for thrift store linens. Okay, this is like something that I'm not sure if it's going to fit me or not, because it is also a size large. But it is white. I think it's 100% cotton, but it's basically like it's a summer dress, and we are basically out of summer now. So I'm just gonna try this on top of my other outfit, which might not give the best approximation of fit. No, basically, I love natural, like, what's the word? I love cotton fabrics like cotton and linen. That basically they're very, for me, I find them to be quite sensory friendly. So I enjoy wearing fabrics of those materials. Okay, I think right here it has a little bit of tugging, so I might have to add like a hook and eye or a snap throw to keep it from coming quite, what's the word, so that the fabric doesn't like split apart like this, so it looks nicer on me when I wear it. Okay, and this is quite tight at the hips, so it's like one of those where it's like I'm not sure if I necessarily like how this fits on me. I'm thinking the way that I would style this particular garment, because it does look to be like a little bit tight, like, or at least for movement purposes, it's tight to like, it doesn't like quite give me full range of movement in my legs. What I would probably do with something like this is I would only, for me personally, the way I would style it is I would only, oh, it has pockets. That is nice. Like, I like how, like, it's, I'm, like, pockets aren't, like, the most important thing in the world to me, but I like when it's, like, there's somewhere to put my hands sometimes, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, I felt like the way that I would style this is I would only wear it buttoned down to about the waist or so, and then have, like, a different dress underneath of it. So that way it's, like, you have, sorry, I would have, like, the open legs and stuff still. Yeah, that is probably how I would style this particular piece. But I got it because I liked the fabric material. But I guess I am not going to be wearing this quite in the way that the designer probably intended me to wear it. I do love the type of like fabric material that it's made of though. I can't remember what this type of like cutout design is called. But it's very nice and airy and would be lovely for like summertime when it gets warm again. Okay. And I got a pink tank top to go with the pink fabric from earlier. That's basically about the exact same shade in case I needed in case I ended up needing any parts of like stretchy like jersey type fabric. So yeah, so that's why I got this particular thing basically for costuming. Stop slapping me! Good, babe. Okay. And I got like a couple of I know this one's cotton. Let me see what this one is. Okay, this one's a cotton poly spandex blend. But basically, I got a couple of white shirts to ask my sister, like, if she'd want to wear any of these as, like, an undershirt for the thing, because she's planning to wear that on Halloween, and Halloween in my neck of the woods can be quite chilly, so I was looking for, like, easily launderable, kind of, like, layering pieces that could help keep her warm. So I'm not quite sure if either of these are her style at all, but I basically got a couple of contrasting options just in case that we might need them. And if not, these are also, like, this is basically like a t-shirt style, and this is like, say like a business casual type blouse. just thinking like maybe she could wear them at some other point in time, if need be. Like if they don't end up working out for the use I need them for. And then this is something that I am quite excited at. I found I think it's Banana Republic brand. Like it has, I'm not sure if this is picking up on the thing, but it says Banana Republic on it, which it's like, that's like, oh, they sound quite fancy to me. And it's a plain yellow dress with like a hook and eye up here and a zipper in the back for closure. I'm going to try this on me. Huh. Sounds like lint. Ugh. I'll put this on my lint place. Oh, it has a lining. Oh, it's got this little, okay, you know this little thing here, which basically it makes it so that the lining can move independently of the skirt, like the outer dress itself, but it still keeps it tethered so it doesn't like, so basically because of this thing, this means that like if your, say like if your outer skirt flooshes way up, your underskirt will too, like they'll kind of move together, which can be nice so you're not like showing off like huge parts of the lining. Okay, let me unhook this. Huh, that is a deep zipper. This might be a little bit tight on me. But basically my favorite color is yellow, so I am like a sucker for yellow clothing. Oh wow, this is very tight at my hips. This is a size 12 though, so it should theoretically be about my size. Okay, zipper, come here. I should be better at doing zippers on myself than I am. Okay, and then I have to, okay, I got the hook and eye on. Yeah, I probably would get a better idea of how this would look if I wore this and tried this on over other things. I think that it looks a little bit odd on me in some places. Like, I think it fits. I really like the fit around this area because the arms, like, what's the word? It doesn't have as much of a gap around here as a lot of times, like, shirts and dresses have on me. I still think that it's like, wow, I probably could do, like, a dart here or something to make it fit me better, because oftentimes, like, bodices, like, they have very large, like, arm size for my particular body. I like that. I kind of like the neckline though. Like this is the sort of thing that it's like, I tend to wear like shirts under dresses a lot of the time. So it's like this, with this particular neckline, I might style it with like a shirt underneath of it. Yeah, I'm not really loving the way that it hugs like my hips down here, because that makes, oh, and this also has, let me climb on here so you can get a better idea. But basically if I move my legs, they can only go like this far out, which is not fun. Like, I move, I walk, I'm a human. Like, I exist around the place. It's like, how do I even do, like, I can't even do like a, like, I can't really do like a full plie in this. Like, ugh. Like, I don't really like tight fitting clothing around my legs, because I want to be able to move. Like, I want to be able to like move my legs and do things and stuff. So, and it's like, the way I find most comfortable to sit is like, I like to sit, like, I don't know, like, what's the word, like, it's like, there's a stretch, like, that when I used to take ballet that was called like the butterfly or something, where it's like your leg, like your thighs are like this and your legs are like this, where it's like that's comfortable for me. Like I like to sit with my legs like spread outwards or like crossed over each other and stuff. So it's like when clothing is really tight and restricts my movement, it's like this makes it so I can't like sit in the way that I normally sit. This makes it so I have to walk differently and stuff. So it's like I don't quite understand why like women's fashion, like why there are so many like tight fitting outfit choices where it's like I think I don't quite understand why women willingly choose to and seek out outfits like this, because it's like they're just like they inhibit my range of movement. So it's like it's really, really cute, but I'm trying to figure out, okay, is there a way that I could like modify this with like my sewing skills to be able to make it fit in a way that would be more pleasant for me? But basically because it is such a tight-fitting outfit, there is not a lot of fabric to work with, so I don't quite know how I would deal with that. I mean, one option I can think of is I could possibly like make slits up the side of the dress, but the problem with that is that would reveal like a lot of thigh, and it's like that isn't really my normal aesthetic. Like that's the nicest way I can put that. Like I don't really like showing off a lot of thigh on a regular basis. You do you if that's your thing, but it's just not really my particular thing. So yeah. So overall, I am very happy with my thrift haul, and I think it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoy thrift shopping because oftentimes it's like I never know what I will find. I will go in there looking for or thinking like, okay, I would like to purchase this particular thing, and then be like, I'll be there and like see if there's something similar that suits my particular needs in stock, but that doesn't mean that I will always find it. But oftentimes I'll find just like things that it's like I never thought I was looking for. I didn't imagine I was looking for, but it's like, oh my gosh, this suits my fancy. Like I love the fabric of the yellow dress. I love yellow, but I would say this pink stuff is like something that I am very, very grateful I was able to find. This suited my particular needs right now very, very, very well, and I had a great experience there. And what's the word? I'd say the cashier was also like really, she was nice. Because like what's the word? Like I'm not very good at small talk with strangers, and it's like, so she was kind of like quiet too, and that made checking out very like low stress. So I was very grateful for the experience I had with the cashier I had. Yeah, so I just wanted to share the fun experience I had thrift shopping, and hopefully I really hope that this cheered someone up and helped make their day. Mwah.